everypony. I am HeartsyArtsy. Today I will be focusing on the elements of harmony and how they work both in Equestria and in the human world. The elements of harmony have been a part of MLP ever since the very first episode. They are known as honesty, loyalty, generosity, laughter, kindness, and magic, all of the qualities you would want in a good friendship. When united, the elements are a force to be reckoned with. We've seen them vanquish Nightmare Moon, imprison Discord, and how fatal they can be when switched. These elements seem to be strongly united as weak they are divided. Even when one element, loyalty, was missing, the elements failed to work to defeat Discord. This makes me question a lot of the backstories that have been mentioned in the show. We know that Princess Celestia and Princess Luna used to wield the elements of harmony before the element of magic was ever even discovered. They've kept Discord imprisoned for over 1,000 years in stone, banished King Sombra in ice, and even Celestia had to send Nightmare Moon to the moon. How is this possible when what seems to be the most important element of magic was missing? There's so much here that just doesn't add up. This also makes me wonder how important the element of magic actually is. The most extreme case of this is in Equestria Girls. For those of you who haven't seen the movie yet and don't like spoilers, I would suggest coming back to this part of the video later on after you've seen it. Sunset Shimmer breaks into Twilight's room at the Crystal Empire Palace to steal the element of magic. She then proceeds to take it to the human world, where Fluttershy finds it and turns it into Principal Celestia. Twilight and Sunset then must compete for the Princess of the Fall formal crown in order to win it back. At about the half-hour point into the movie, Sunset Shimmer runs into Twilight in the dark hallway of the school. She proceeds to ask her, what happens when you bring an element of harmony into an alternate world? This is something I've been asking myself, trying to come up with an answer. Did Sunset Shimmer know that the element of magic would transform her into a gargoyle-like monster in this alternate dimension? And if she did, how? She's been away from Equestria for at least 30 moons. That's equivalent to about 2.5 years over here. How could she have possibly discovered what any given element of harmony would do in this alternate world? Does this mean that any other powerful pony can use the elements of harmony, even if it's for evil? And if this is the case, how did it take Celestia over 1,000 years to find somebody who was able to find and use the elements of harmony again? Yet another thing that puzzles me is this. How was a single element of harmony able to make this happen? The series made it very clear that, since the discovery of the element of magic, all elements must be present in order for the others to work. While it is true that the spirits of the element of harmony were there, the physical element necklaces and the actual embodiment of the elements of harmony were not. Perhaps the element of magic and those who represent the other 5 were all that were needed in this case? Do the elements really work this differently in this alternate world? I would like to hear your thoughts on all of this. How do you think the elements of harmony differ in Equestria and in this alternate world? Could any pony harness these elements or even use them for evil, such as Sunset Shimmer did? How were Celestia and Luna able to use the elements of harmony when one very important one was missing? How was Twilight able to use them when 5 were missing? I'm interested to hear different people's thoughts and theories about this. I look forward to hearing from all of you. Once again, I am HeartsyArtsy. Thanks for watching!